Seven Ninja Online, guys. Welcome back to Middle-earth, Shadow of Mordor. We're going to jump into the Lord of the Hunt campaign here. Now, I showed it at the end of the story mode campaign, but if you didn't see, we did get 100%. I got 20 hours, 12 minutes into it. I logged some more time into it to get some achievements off screen and stuff. I feel like we should probably put the Lord of the Hunt skin on if we're going to be playing the Lord of the Hunt campaign. Lord of the Hunt. Play the Lord of the Hunt campaign. Join Torvin to take down an army of Beastmaster war chiefs that have invaded Nirn. I haven't played any of these DLCs, so this is going to be the exact first time I've played them. Let's just jump into it here. I'm excited. I don't know what they pertain to. I mean, obviously, whatever it says, but there's even one for the Bright Master, so we'll play them all, see how that goes. But yeah, no, off screen I played more, after we finished this series, I played more of the campaign mode just to mop up some achievements we didn't have. Now, I think I'm only missing like 3 of the achievements. Well, I'm missing a handful of achievements, but I got a lot of them.
I do not have time for another one of your hunts, Master Dwarf.
Ah, but this is your hunt, Captain. There's a pack of war chiefs just arrived in Nirn. Call themselves Beastmasters.
That does sound like my kind of prey. What do I need to know?
I know you're familiar with the Caragors. I taught you everything you know about them. But let me tell you about their cousins from
Torvin, what of the war chiefs? You didn't bring me here just to hunt another wild cat, did you?
Just to hunt on. Pay attention, Captain. These Caragors are a silent.
Hold on for a second. My death has been avenged by what?
Nirn.
I'm so confused.
They can sneak up on just about anything. And what's worse, this new beast tamer has been burning the brushlands to the north. He means to capture them and break their will, twist them into Sauron's war machine.
Every war chief is a scourge upon this land. Beastmaster or no, I will end them.
Whoa, slow down. First thing we need to do is foil their plans. And I see no better way of doing that than using the very same Caragors against this orcish scum.
Show me how to find one of these creatures, then.
Gladly, Captain.
I'm not entirely sure if we still have all of our... I mean... I think we retain everything that we have before. I mean, obviously I had a whole bunch of extra runes, but... No? Okay. So I only have certain stuff. That's fine, I suppose. This is what I want to check, the upgrades. Okay, apparently we have just everything unlocked. Okay. That's all I want to see. I don't actually have everything unlocked in the main game.
There it is. Go get it.
Shadow Mountain.
Ah, this beast does look useful.
Karagath. New entries to our appendices. Tutorial, Karagath attacks. While mounted on a Karagath, hold right trigger to sneak. While sneaking, press X to perform a mounted stealth kill. While above an Urk, hold right trigger and press X to perform a mounted aerial stealth kill.
Excellent. Now listen, there's an Uruk camp nearby. It's where they're bringing their captured beasts. I suggest you take your new pet and prowl up to them unnoticed.
Alright. And I got a bonus mission to kill 7 Urks with mounted stealth kills.
If you prove your strength and kill the ranger, you'll get a good promotion, and they'll pick it up.
I'm assuming I can do that anywhere. I don't know what that book symbol is. That kind of intrigues me a bit. How that guy to the right didn't see me, I have no idea. He like see me when it was just too late, and I'm sitting here like, are you sure that guy's riding a Karagor? No, he just has a pet Karagoth.
The Ranger's the one helping
Whatever the
slaves
fuck this
to
thing.
escape. No way any of
Karagath.
them could manage to get away on their own.
An archer. About to look this way. I only need 3 more stealth kills. I just don't know how I'm gonna get them. Well, I mean, it's fairly simple. Eliminate the Uruk hunters. I just need 1 more stealth kill, so if I can get just 1 more stealth kill, I'll be alright. Leave that guy till the end. Right on. These little bonus objectives give us an extra thing to go for, so I figure we might as well. I hit the wrong guy. Fine, I suppose. Meet up with Torvin. Hey, get out of here. All the way over there, alright. Ooh. Hell of a jump.
Very good, Captain. Their plans are in disarray, but there's still work to be done to ensure the Uruk never tamed the Karagaths.
The war chief. The beast tamer.
Aye, that unnatural fiend needs to be put down. To draw him out, use the Karagaths against his war camp. The more Uruk that die by their shadowy bite, the better.
Sounds like a plan. Tumhorn, Beast Tamer, Elite War Chief. Motive: planning his domination of wargs after he's finished subjugating the Karagaths. He has 2 bodyguards, stealth kill supporters while mounted on a Karagath without raising the alarm to trigger him to come out of hiding. He's weak to stealth finishers. He's a combat master though. It sucks. It sucks because he's a combat master, vulnerable to range, and a monster slayer. This is going to be a hell of a fight. What the hell are these things? Torvin's journal. Alright, so let me back out here for a second. New objective: kill the beast master war chiefs.
Exert mastery over these Karagaths. They are too dangerous.
Alright, but I have free range to do whatever, right? I do. Okay, so apparently there's Torvin journals all around here. Let's start collecting those. See what those pertain to. Like, where the hell do I have to go? Is there? Yeah, there's a cave down there. Like, is there even a cave down here? Don't mind me, outcast. I'm just riding on by. See what we got.
It's the keen edge what cuts the mountain, they say. But after days of hacking through Uruk heavy plate and Karagor hide, these blades aren't going to sharpen themselves. Our weapons are extensions of ourselves and demand respect. A well-honed blade sharpened with a genuine dwarven whetstone can make the difference between being a hunter or the prey. My brother Gorvin once took a swing at a Karagor, and his axe landed with a thud instead of a slide. He lived to tell the tale, and has been sharpening his blade every night since then.
I mean, I don't blame him. I would be too. I didn't even have to hit X for that to trigger. I just kind of did. One thing I am curious about, do I have any... I should have navigated that a little bit better. Okay, so as far as I'm aware, there's no challenges. There's 10 Torvin journals. I got 1 more nature thing to figure. There's a whole bunch of tutorials and shit, but I mean, I'm gonna go through those, but that doesn't really pertain. You guys really don't need to see those. You're gonna see them as they come up. But there's one more nature thing that we're gonna find out. It's probably a different kind of beast or something. All right. Power struggle there. Fade the duel between Asgron of the Black Gate and Uthuk Neck Snapper to weaken Sauron's army. Nah, I'm good. Let's we're already here, so let's head for that one next. Should we fast travel and make this a little bit quicker? Well, I mean, if I'm gonna fast travel, let's go for that one next, and then I'll head over here, grab that, boom. I have an idea about how I want to do things.
Satisfying than a sharp blade removing the head of an orc.
Okay, so let's go and collect this page. What the hell was that? It's a grub. I'm assuming. I could be wrong. Is that a new grub? I think it is. It's fucking terrifying. That's what that is. We'll stay away from that thing. I'm sure we're not yet ready for that. Didn't know if they were above me or below me. I always wonder about this one guy out here. Like, that has to be the shittiest position to guard ever. You're so isolated, like... For example, something like that happens way too easy to that guy. But then even worse, rather. What does he do out there? Like, what is he guarding? I guess this area, but really, if he knew what was in here, why would you want to be guarding it? Well, I mean, it's not like he wants to guard it, probably. It's just forced to, but... Oh, well, whatever. Don't know if I can just skip the whole dungeon. I can. That makes it faster. So if I couldn't have done that, I'd have to go all the way around. Apparently it doesn't make any difference anyways. Yeah. Is this the dungeon I'm thinking of? Yeah, it is. Yeah, it is. Okay. It's just a little different. Ah, fuck. Is it closed? No, but that's... I can get in from this way. Hopefully. If it's closed on this side too, then I'm really screwed. Literally came in here for nothing then, but we'll find out in a second. Obviously, it'll open up at a later time then. Okay, cool. And I don't really have to worry about running out of here, obviously, because I can fast travel out of here. Provided I'm in the right area. I am. Cool. What does this page say? Statue of Gorthar.
Pass between the valley of Udun to the north and the plateau of Gorgoroth to the south is guarded by the dread, graven image of Sauron himself, where the great kinds of men held subjugated in chains. The rock and steel of this visage inspires no deference in me for the craftsmanship or stonework. And by my beard, I am thankful this is the closest I'll ever come to seeing the Dark Lord. The shadows grow long this evening. I will write no more.
The other one was called Dwarven Whetstone. I don't know if I announced what it was called or not. Let's go for this one. Do kind of a clockwise
I'd like to see Torvin's
here.
face when that statue came tumbling down and Sauron's head crashed to earth.
See it, I can see it, I can see it. What does this one say? Mount Doom.
You'd think the sight of a lone peak in the countryside would bring cheer to a dwarf's heart. But alas, that is not so here. Orodruin, the Mountain of Fire. This volcano stands alone on the plateau of Gorgoroth, but the whole of Mordor seems to dwell in its shadow. It's said Sauron chose this land for his domain because of that mountain. And I hope it suits him. Even dormant, anyone unlucky enough to travel these lands has that hill to thank for choking this acrid air, filling our lungs with ash and our hearts with dread.
Alright. Back into the map there. The next one is just right there, in front of the gate. So that one's locked by a main story mission. This one is just locked by having to do them all. Mission. That one's open. This one's locked by a mission. So I'm assuming... I don't know what we want to do first. I would say probably do all his missions first. Not entirely sure though. There's not one closer, is there? Oh, yeah, there is.
Mount Doom. How long before it erupts once more and spreads its darkness over Mordor?
The very end of this bottom of the bridge here.
The war chiefs had a secret meeting. There can't be secrets the likes of you know about.
Beast of the land,
It's a swarthy
Caragor.
game and a respectable trophy you're after. The Caragor roam Mordor in ferocious packs. Quick on their feet and strong to boot. Be wary. Their claws are sharper than steel. And I've seen them crush rock-hard orc skulls like eggs in their jaws. Even wargs and lions give them wide berth. One look at these beasts and you'll know why the pointy ears have named them Bringers of Fear.
The pointy ears. He's referencing elves there. That one's so far out of the way. Let's, fast travel to that, grab that, and then fast travel back to that tower to grab the other two.
First the Caragors, now the Caragaths. How many ways has Mordor to kill a man?
True, huh?
Just try to fight back.
That archer over there heard me, but he didn't see me. I could see him on the minimap. He kind of turned around to look around for me, but no luck. Oh well. He doesn't want to fight me. You're free, be free.
Thanks aplenty, stranger.
Oh, it's a destructible wall there. Oh, there's another one. Shit, I didn't see that guy. Excuse me? This is not a destructible wall. No, you just go around it, you dummy. It's alright, I'll get there one day. Promise. Beast of the land,
Slow
great
moving,
beast.
but nigh unstoppable. These great beasts appear to be distant cousins of the six-tusked Mumakil. Even a great hunter like myself has never brought down one of these beasts as a trophy. But they're not difficult to track. The very earth shakes under their thundering feet. It's wise to keep on your toes when you're around them so you don't end up underneath theirs. I've seen them rampage and crush orc, troll, and man alike into jelly.
You know what that thing reminds me of? It reminds me of the rock hive from Borderlands 1. It's one of the bosses you have to fight that just like it spews out a whole bunch of rack, however you pronounce it. But yeah, I still want to fast travel to that one. I feel like it's the same distance either way, so.
I'm surprised Torvin isn't trying to recruit me into hunting one of those mammoths.
Yeah, really, eh? I mean, they're probably extinct, and if they're not extinct, they're probably just not pointless to kill, but you know what I mean? Why kill them, right? Let's try to stay up here for a little bit to avoid that corridor. He's fighting something. My time to shine. Of course, there's one guy up here. All the way up there.
Give me a shot at the ranger and I'll skewer him with a spear before he knows what's in it.
Elven
In
hammer.
my travels, I've amassed a worthy collection of treasure and trophies, heads and hides from all manner of foul beast, and even some lovely trinkets from the Second Age. But the whispered tales of one artifact continue to elude me. The legendary Forge Hammer, used by the elves to craft the Rings of Power themselves. The hammers I've found so far in my hunt have brought me no closer to finding the one I seek. Perhaps the spirit of the elves do not want to see their precious artifact in the hands of a dwarf.
Yeah, no, they really don't want to see that, obviously. Let's run over here and grab that one. 1, 2, 3, 4, okay.
Torvin will never understand how closely this hammer is bound to our fate, and that of all Middle-earth.
Getting to learn a fair, well, we're not even really learning lore, but we just get to see things from a different perspective, which is always nice. Talion's blades.
A mysterious man in my travels, a ranger of Gondor named Talion. Over our fire, I asked after his weapons, impressive in their craftsmanship. A handsome blade, Orphael, has been at his side since his days stationed at the Black Gate, defending the borders of Gondor. But his dagger, Achan, carries a sad tale. It too was once a mighty sword, carried by his murdered son, broken the night he died. Talion tells me Achan means vengeance, and I have a feeling the blade will fulfill the meaning of its name.
The first time he pronounced it Achan, or I don't know. He really emphasized it. It was nice. I still can't pronounce them right. Yerfil and Acharn. I don't know. It's nice though. Still be quicker to fast travel. And then 1, 2, okay. And then, like I said, I don't know if I want to do the war chiefs first or if I want to do the missions first.
Countless Uruk, but still I seek vengeance.
God. Okay, let's hug the coast here, and then I'll cut across after. Well, I guess you really can't call it a coast. Hug the cliff here, and then I'll cut across after. To the caves. They've damaged it a little bit there. I don't know if there's a bunch of no, there's no caragors up there. There's a captain up there. I'm gonna leave that cap for now. As much as I wanted to just fucking shoot him in the head and be done with it. I'm gonna grab this though, because this will help me on my path to discovering the war chiefs here. We got Ashgarn Smuggler, elite war chief, motive delivering on his promise to serve the Dark Lord with brutal efficiency. He can be damaged by combat finishers. Okay. Spider got stepped on.
Few things
Beasts
in
of the
Mordor
land, the
cause
horned
even
grog.
Uruks and trolls to quake in fear. And one such beast is the rare horned grog. Standing nearly 5 dwarves tall, they're nigh unstoppable juggernauts of wanton destruction. Their very skin is tougher than leather, resistant to even the sharpest steel, if you can get close enough to strike a blow. What I wouldn't give for a mithril blade on my next hunt for these dire monstrosities.
I mean, I feel like his measuring is kind of off there. I feel like it's 3 people tall at least, like regular sized people. So for like dwarves, I feel like it's like 7 dwarves tall, not 5. But I don't know. Maybe that's just
what
me.
the dwarf is obsessed over, now that his hated Graug is slain.
Get up this little cliff here. Couldn't think of the word cliff. Oh my god. Inside of the fort, of course. That thing didn't smell me out, did it? Definitely did. Fuck. Black captains.
Mordor is in no short supply of terrible tales, and few more dreadful than the Black Captains of Sauron. I have never laid eyes on them myself, but their descriptions to me are the stuff of nightmares. A man trapped in perpetual agony in armor that does not grow with him. Another cursed for picking up the mace of Sauron after battle. And the mightiest among them, the Black Hand, is not spoken of in passing in these lands. May my beard grow ever longer ere I cross paths with these villains. I'll stick to hunting fairer game.
Yeah, I don't blame you. Alright, there's only one more journal, and then I promise we'll get into the action here. When I collect that journal, I want to actually head back this way, and we'll do the from hunter to hunted mission first. And then I'll mop up the story missions for now. Or maybe I'll do that. Maybe I'll do this one first. Nah. I'll do all the missions with all the story missions, and then yeah. And then we'll go back to the war chiefs.
The dwarf shied from the Black Captains, as well he should. Only the Black Hand remains now, and I will finish him.
So obviously this is supposed to take place before we kill the Black Hand. Of course it's lower. What's it say? Urk captains.
Among the orcs of Mordor, their greatest are the fighting Uruk-hai. And among them, their vicious captains reign over the tribes and armies with ironclad fists. I've dodged more than one pack of foul Uruk on my hunt to these dire lands, and I've stolen glimpses of the rite of ascension among these foul folk. Only the strongest and most devious lead, slaughtering their own kind until none stand to oppose them. Brutal, savage, dangerous. And they don't smell very sweet either.
Yeah, I can imagine. Well, that's all the journals right there. So we pretty much have everything now. So yeah, let's head over here and do this mission. Kind of jumping all over the map here. It's fine though.
No doom keeps this dwarf from the grave. His first death will be his last, and his courage is impressive.
Sneak by this little camp again. We did it once before, we can do it again.
Could use some cool killing practice.
Alright. What's this mission? From hunter to hunted. The hunters thought they were at the top of the fruit chain. He showed them just how wrong they were. Forge all legends of the hunter to unlock the blazing steed power. I'll bite. Let's do it then. Find out what this is. Clear the hunter camps. Bonus objective, kill 8 hunters with mounted stealth kills. There's what? 3, 4, 5, 6 guys.